Hey there. This is my first time going live on Instagram. Oh, YouTube. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see if this works. I'm messing with these filters, you guys. But hey there, I'm just here to test and see how this is working. I'll give folks a moment to get on to see if folks come on here on YouTube. I'm really pleased that I can now go live on YouTube. So, we're going to talk about tonight 3 ways we resist the love that we've been praying for. A lot of times we think we're ready and we're not. And we're subtly sabotaging and resisting the very love that we claim we want so bad. And we're doing all kinds of things, getting into dead-end relationships, and it's because we're emotionally unavailable. We are unavailable for the love that we say we want so bad. So tonight, and for those of you who are new, I am Tanika Maria. Thank you for following me. Thank you for being here. For those of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, you know I haven't been, you can't go live until you get past 500 people. And so I finally hit that threshold and now I'm able to go live. So I'm just so thankful and I'm excited to be out here. So it's a good thing. 3 ways we resist the love that we're praying for. The I won't love, but. We got all of these buts, right? I won't love, but this. I won't love, but I don't want to be hurt. I won't love, but I don't want to check in with somebody. I won't love, but I don't want to be accountable. I won't love, but I can't trust you right now. But I won't love, but I don't want to give up my freedom. I won't love, but I want to keep my options open. I won't love, but I got cheated on in the past and I don't want to be cheated on. And I won't love God, but this, but that. But I don't want to be vulnerable. But I don't want to really open my heart. I don't want to be abandoned. I don't want to feel all those feelings. I won't love, but. It's all those buts, all the buts that block us from the very love. And because we have so many buts and blocks, because of our overwhelm, I'm too busy, I'm too overwhelmed, I'm too stressed out, I don't have time, I have too much clutter and unhealed stuff. All these blocks, all these buts, the buts and the blocks are greater than the prayer and the desire to really be loved, to really be cherished, and to really be seen for the person that you are. And as long as I got these buts and blocks hindering, then I'll be emotionally unavailable. Well, I'll hit a certain point and then the relationship will begin to fall apart. I will sabotage it, or I'll just keep being in relationships that just get to a certain point, but I never really open my heart. The I won't love but syndrome. That's one way we resist love. Number 2, and I won't be here before you long, but I just wanted to test going live on YouTube just to see what it's like and to test it out. We force and fixate. We're trying to force certain outcomes and situations with certain relationships and certain people. And I love this quote by Carl Jung: what you resist persists. So whatever you resist will continue to persist in your life. If the relationship has all the signs that it's not going to work, the red flags are wagging in your face, and you still keep trying to force it. They didn't call, or say for instance, they didn't text you back right away. They didn't call when they said they were going to call. They didn't pan out. It didn't show up. The relationship went whack some kind of a way, and you're still trying to force it. You're still trying to make that thing work. You're walking by faith, not by sight, calling those things that be not as though they already are, just doing the most, trying to keep the relationship when the person has made it clear, right? When we get into that, now we're into fear and desperation. Now we're into pride and ego. Now we're making more problems and more delay because we're trying to force an outcome. And the Bible is true. All things work together for good, for them that love God, for those that are called according to his purpose. And whenever my happiness is tied to somebody else's behavior, whenever my emotions are going up and down like the wind based on what someone else is doing because I'm trying to control it, fear has stepped in, faith has stepped out. But when we learn how to fall back, chill, and trust, then now we've given God a chance to move on our behalf. If I can just fall back, chill, and trust the process. Romans 8:28. All things are working together for your good. Stop trying to force and obsess in a situation, trying to fixate and make something happen according to a preconceived notion, a rigid idea of control of how you think a relationship, how you think your love story is supposed to go. That right there is a big resistance and a big way that we repel the very love that we claim we want. And number 3, not knowing who you are. If you don't know who you are deeply, and if you don't know your purpose, how will you know the right person that's going to come in alignment with that? If you don't know who you are and know your purpose and know your assignment and really know yourself, aware of who you are and what you carry, then you will pick people that are out of alignment with you. The more aware you are of who you are and your identity in God, and know your purpose, and are more content and aware and fully present and content and in tune with who you are, then you'll be able to find and pick someone that's in alignment with you. But if you're out of alignment with yourself, you're going to pick another person. You'll be undeveloped and out of alignment, picking a partner that's also out of alignment and undeveloped. If I'm undeveloped in my identity, immature and haven't fully grown into who I really am, and I'm not showing up authentically as my truest, highest self, then I won't attract someone. You want to attract a relationship at the truest and highest, best version of you, not a low-level, unhealed, broke down version of you. You want to attract someone and be at your best self, so that you show up your best. But if you're not taking the time to sit with yourself, know yourself, get real, be healed, get freed up, then you're not going to show up as your best self, and you're not going to attract a higher quality relationship. So those are the 3 ways that we repel and resist the very love that we're praying for. It's the I won't love but syndrome. It's trying to force and fix outcomes based on our preconceived fantasies and notions and trying to control our love story. And number 3, we don't know who we are and our purpose. And so we're out of alignment, and we're not attracting people at the fullest version of who we are. And if you find yourself in those places, I highly encourage you. You need to be at the Relationship Summit coming up this August 23rd through 25th. Absolutely free. You can register at the link that I have here in the show notes, or you can go to bit.ly/relationship summit and get in on these powerful conversations where we're going to go deep and share practical wisdom, revelation, insight, testimony from powerful women with powerful testimonies. We're going to have raw, relevant, and real conversation when it comes to breakups, engagements, healing from that, dating over 40, navigating these dating streets, and reconciliation and remarriage. You can have love again. Love is there for you. And so sign up. The link is here, bit.ly/relationship summit. It's free by Zoom, but you definitely need to register to be able to get the access information. And it's every evening, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for those 3 evenings, August 23rd through 25th. I look forward to seeing you there. You need to be in the room if you know you got those butts and those blocks, and you've been resisting love and emotionally unavailable for the real relationship that your heart desires. I'll talk to you soon.